Pommu Maniac here, and can anyone tell me what I'm supposed to do with Ithena? I have absolutely no idea. I'm supposed to be a content creator, right? I'm supposed to be this content creator. She's so freaking weird, man. She's so bloody weird. Just crazy. She gets void when other allies become movement restricted, which you can't really generate that. You can't cause that to happen. This does happen in chapter 15, sort of. There's these characters that will affect movement speed. So she obtains void, and when she attains max void, she moves to the same row as the target and reduces damage taken by 40% while becoming to immune to control for 2 seconds. So she charges like she's Ian. After 2 seconds, she charges forward to the back of the battlefield, dealing physical skill damage equal to, and then she has a percent-based, 500 plus spell damage of attack to all enemies within horizontal 3 blocks. What in the hell am I supposed to do with this? I have play tested her quite a bit. And it might be lack of skill on my part. More likely it is lack of skill on my part. But I can't seem to get her to be not garbage. So she doesn't really have a lot of HP. See, she only has 1,000. Yeah, what? She doesn't really seem to have... where's King Knob, dude? Did King Knob talk about this character yet? With his, insight and or friends with a dev who is like, this is how you use this motherfucker. 'Cause I have absolutely no idea how to use this character. Let's see. Does he have a video? He doesn't. He does not. Nobody knows how to use this character so far. How the hell are you supposed to use her, right? Her damage, I can scale her damage, right? You have to scale it with Void Relic. Don't look at this. I was just playing around. You have to scale it with Void Relic because Void Relic is going to give you, it's going to give you the attack damage, and you're going to increase her spell power. But her payoff is so bad. Her payoff is so bad that if I put a bunch of Lunaires on her to give her all the attack, her damage payoff is just, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Let me attempt to get her damage to be something that's worth talking about. Hold on. Okay, so without dropping close to $200 on her legacy to have the other half of this new hero, this is kind of what I have. I'm going all really heavy into attack. We do have a bit of physical and spell defense. I am going into attack speed a bit, and I gave her an attack speed void. We have Banner of Malicious because this team really has no damage. Void Devourer, okay? We are using Ray to potentially get our Void online. Because I don't believe in her damage at this point. I don't believe in her damage to this point. I kind of feel like I have to have a headache to stun. And Bardry will be getting Lunaires online. Lunaire is going to be pumping in a lot of attack, as much as I can, into her. And then what I'm hoping is that the Void Relic will scale. It looks like 38 scales into 11%, so we would need another 9. We would need like 300 for 100%. So really, I need her spell power to be at like 3,000 for it to be meaningful damage. That's what it feels like. So maybe 3 or 4 lunaires? Question mark. To get to that point, to scale it up, plus all this. So I'm not sure, guys. I don't even want to try to do this. I'm gonna do this on hard because it's just less crazy. And we're gonna give it a shot. I just want to see, is she functional, and just kind of see how she works. All right. It's weird. Like, she only gets void if other people around her get slowed or stunned. It's just weird, man. Her other awakening needs to be, yeah, forget that mechanic. It's stupid. You know, here's another way she gets void. Wow, we gotta get screwed on this. We'll grab this, and it's only hard, so should be fine. So she attacks. We only generated 75 void from that. That's so situational, man. We're not going to get really much from I don't think she's going to get void from Bardry. It'd be cool if she did, but I don't think she's going to. No. Nope. So you can't trigger her shit. She has no other utility. Her range is strange. Let's do this. Pop this. You're seeing why I'm only doing like hard, because we would have gotten killed with anything else. I guess I'll give her spell power, though honestly this is better. I'm better off using this on a Lunaire. We didn't get money in the beginning, so we'll drop Lunaire on her right now, and honestly we'll do this and keep on rolling. So with Lunaire, we're able to get her spell power quite high. It almost 2x's because her spell power is so damn low. So like the building blocks to scale her are certainly here. Attack speed, like the building blocks to scale her are certainly exist. Let's get a Gaith up here, and we'll continue. We have yet to see her use her damn ability because of the way that she gets void is so dumb. Okay, so we'll be able to pump a decent amount. So we're at 88% here, and when she gets the Blessing of the Moon, she'll have more. So 159 from Lunaire. So that could get quite big pretty quick. I can't give her void. It's just not. I can't play her in Strife because how often are you being slowed in Strife? I know that there are units in Chapter 15 that slow you. So we'll go try that. Yeah, what a weird fucking... Can we have a straightforward good hero? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Just a straightforward, fun, You know? Don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but... You know. The last straightforward one that we got, I think, was Saris. Belina, listen, Belina's not straightforward, but Belina's super good and fun. We get to use the... No. Nope. Nope. We kill them before the ability happens. Dear Lord. Okay. She will maybe do her ability. Nope. No siree, Bob. I'm gonna move her over here so that maybe she actually fires her ability. Maybe there's a shot. We do have heading. I have to get on the field soon. It's on hard, so it's gonna be we'll clear it, no problem. Not too worried about it. She used her ability once. Okay, how much epic damage do we get? 300,000. It's not bad. Let's sell and negate. Let's get heading on the field, and let's keep it growing. Like, the reason why I'm putting it on Lunaire, Lunaire has higher spell power than she does. So 300 spell power, and she has 800 with the staffs. Okay, but she would out of the box have higher spell power. So, and she's linked to her. So putting all the staffs on her will give Ithea a much higher spell power, which is going to pump this higher. That's why we're doing that. I do have books, but like we haven't really needed them yet. Though, like, I could get us. Screw it. Let's just sell. Okay, there we go. So we have a tier 6 Ithea, and she should have. Okay, she's using her ability for the first time ever, second time ever. We'll make her mythic. We no longer need any of her, so we'll work on getting another Lunaire on her probably. She finally uses her. Yeah, she's so damn slow. It just takes too fucking long to get her shit online, dude. All right, we'll get the other Lunaire on up and running. Throw this. Yeah, dude. I'm just gonna hang on to it. We'll put this on here. Give her more sword. Give her more bow. Give Lunaire more things. Let's just roll. Okay, she's going to use her ability? Okay, she did once. And less than 200,000. Less than 200,000 from a mythic level hero. What in the balls am I supposed to do with this hero? Just take the L on the fact that I got it and never use her again? She's using her ability. And because it's so slow, it misses. I'm sad. Did they not play test their shit? Or am I dumb? Or she hit somebody. That's about $1 million. That's about $500,000 damage in that bitch. It's maybe a thing. Who does she counter somebody? Does she counter somebody who does things? So look at her herself. This is a respectable amount of damage. If she can actually do it. Right? If she can actually get it done. Like, maybe she's good in raid? Maybe she's like a great raid person? Against somebody who debuffs at movement speed? Okay, so with Lunaires, she's at 500%, and we killed boss before we even get anywhere. Okay. I'm on drugs, right? I'm on drugs. There's gotta be a raid reason for her existence, perhaps. She's like, hey, for that one raid boss that debuffs. Alright. We're gonna probably lose because this chapter 15 is very difficult. And my team is kind of like haphazardly thrown together. But we will give this a shot. We will give this a shot with the team that I have here. I do know that there are units that do debuff movement speed, and maybe she'll actually be useful as a carry in this situation. So, let's see. I'm hoping for money buff, for money, but I think they patched it because I never see money anymore. Okay. This guy slows people in a 3x3 range, right? Kind of see what they're trying to do with this character. It's like, hey, are you having trouble with chapter 15? Well, here's somebody who will go crazy if their friends are slowed. You know, it's like, not really. Really wasn't having too much trouble with this, to be honest with you, but thanks, I guess. Alright. So, is she getting void because of the slow? I guess. I don't even think she used her ability. I think she just charged and died. This will be good later. Let's keep doing this. The Void hero, the Void art isn't even proccing. Okay, so she used it finally once. We'll pop this. We'll give her a Lunaire. And we'll give Lunaire a staff. Okay. So Lunaire pops eventually. We're at a decent amount of attack. And she did some damage. Like 200,000. I just don't know if it's fucking worth it. That's not what we were looking for, dude. I kind of need to get her to the next tier. And it's not going to happen. Okay, she uses her ability and she kills things. So, like, that's kind of cool. It's a little too close for my opinion. I'll accept this. We'll obtain this and buy book, and I'm just gonna probably... Damn it. I just don't think we're gonna survive this. We'll try. We have 2 of these, though, right? So, give her other sword and hope for the best. It'd be cool if I could get a Gaith in the field, but I don't think it's happening. And she uses her ability and dies. Super good. Here comes our 7 silver. Can I please get... Thank you. Fuck it. And double fuck it. Okay. So she's where she needs to be. Still doesn't have enough void. Those are heroes that specifically slow people down. And she doesn't get enough void to do her shit. Is Hedang the problem because he's stunning? But, like, why wouldn't you try to get those melee characters under control? And the ability happens. The payoff is not great. We're only playing, like, hard mode. I'm just gonna sell this and get us in a Gaith. Because we certainly need a Gaith here. Pop that, keep her alive. She doesn't even live. Does she live? She does live. Okay. We sort of make it happen. hotpileofdogshit.com/this character. I don't know. It's so awkward. Now she has to walk halfway across the battlefield. What in the hell? Oh, God. Do I go for money or sword? This? Sure. We don't need this anymore. Man. She actually hit somebody with that thing? It's going to take her an hour and a half to get her void up and running. They built her wrong, as a joke. Anybody else fans of, the hell's that show called? Kung Pao Under the Fist? We wimp low. It's like... this character gets his ass kicked, and it's like the whole joke is that it was, you know, we built him wrong. We trained him wrong as a joke. So, like, is it that they knew this character was garbage? And they're like, all right, we gotta make sure we release this character on the same day we piss off a small part of the community about re-releasing the Mel skin. And that way we can just hide her underneath of that. I'm just watching and I'm trying to understand. Okay, so she can't really beat the thing that she's meant to beat, right? I'm only playing hard. And listen, I didn't think that we were gonna win this. You know. Wait a minute. 30% base MP recovery doesn't help her because this is void. So it'd be great if this did actually help. It would make her somewhat more useful. But nope. Chop, slice, 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 slice. We'll eventually get to use the ability, but we'll die before that. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat. This doesn't matter. So, like, does the legacy make her good? I think it just takes what she. It takes how slow and bad she is, and it just gives her. I think it just gives her a bigger payoff. I think that's all you get. You just get a bigger payoff. So let's go look at her legacy. So it takes her attack speed, fixes it at 1, and then increases final attack speed by a percentage, right? So we got, in order for us to see what that even looks like, we got to go into the patch notes. They have like a full version of it laid out in here. You know, because that makes sense. This art is awful. Oh, what the fuck. Anyway, I mean that because it's like you have this really great art up here, anime style art, you know, like well done, and then they just like ran out of money and they just said like, hey, let's let the new guy do it. Anyway, it fixes the attack speed and then gives you lots of extra final attack, which is weird. Then deals additional physical normal damage equal to 200% attack on normal attack. So it makes her attacks stronger and then makes her more of a tank. You get protection based on her attack. So she just becomes like this thing that chops forever with like scaled attack. So this is a case of the hero is pretty much useless without the legacy. This is a true case of it, in my humble opinion. At least, okay, let's talk about this, right? We'll talk about where's my friend in the pink dress. Laika is good right now, even without his legacy. Maui, that Disney ripped off ass. Where's Maui at? Maui is decent without his legacy. He's a bit better with his legacy. But you could use other legacies and you could get the stun, and he's decent. He's a decent, like, you know, body on the field. Not the greatest, but he's alright. This bitch sucks, asshole. She's really bad. She's, like, extraordinarily bad. She has all the pieces to be good. But she, like, I feel like she needs her legacy or she just doesn't work at all. I'm gonna wait to see. There are some dudes on YouTube that are better at this game than me, and I'm gonna watch what they do. If they're probably gonna buy the legacy and have a complete version of her, but like out of the box, man, out of the box without her legacy, I'm just really disappointed. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with her. I'm not gonna play with her, so I'll tell you that. She's gonna go right down her. And I'm going to take her off of my Sanctum, and I'm not going to spend any XP on her. If I happen to accidentally get her her legacy to a point, I might use her, but she might be amazing with her legacy. I don't know. I'm just not going to spend the $200 to try it. But as a free-to-play player, you know, character, I should say, I just don't. I don't understand what they were thinking. If they drop another awakening and they change the way that she gets void, and the other awakening is, oh, she gets void by enemies dying, enemies and allies dying, then this could be a really great character, though the 2-second delay is still kind of awkward. You know, like, if you look at Mel, if I can find Mel, 225 plus scaled increased attack. But it's over and over again. Swoosh, 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 a million times. She is fucking... And she's hitting in a 5x5 or 3x3, depending on the level that she's at. Right? It's definitely not... If it's a 3v3, maybe I'm crazy. But I don't think it's bigger than that. In front of her. That's why. She's swooshing this sword over and over and over again, and the only real difference is it's instead of it being 500 plus scaled attack, it's 225. I'm like, there's no reason for her to exist unless you can't get her damn mat. Like, she's using void, which makes her suck worse. I mean, I can't imagine that she's going to be any good. Anyway, I'm done ranting. This character fucking blows. And I'm going to be... And if I eat my words, I eat my words. But so far, hot dog water. Total hot dog water. And I'm done. All right, see you. Bye.